Welcome to the Sunday morning simulcast with Rom Wills. Get out of your own way. Now, I know one form or another, I probably did something like this before, but it's a message that keeps coming up. When I look at people and how they're doing in life and what they could be doing in life, their potential, I can always point to not like the man or the they, rather, we'll call them the they. You know, shout out this old rapper named Black Dot. He used the term the theys. But instead of saying them, really the person is really in the mirror. And what I've seen with a lot of people in trying to meet their goals and stuff, they get in their own way. They want happiness, but then they keep doing stuff to prevent that happiness. Or they want a certain goal. They want a certain amount of money. They want to live a certain place. They want to do certain things. I'm like, nobody's stopping you. They are not stopping you. You're the only one stopping you. And, you know, the thing that's stopping you, many times people have anxieties. They got fears. They don't believe in themselves. Low self-esteem. Unfortunately, somebody else cannot give you self-esteem. Somebody else cannot allay your fears. Only thing you can do is decide, look, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm going to step forward. And, you know, sometimes what happens is some people, they'll get to that point, that bottom point. They hit rock bottom, and then they have no place to go but up. But a lot of people, they don't hit rock bottom. They get close, though. You know, they like that plane that's lost power and is going down, but still managed to like land in some water or something, keep everybody safe. You know, they going down, but they haven't hit the bottom. They haven't just crashed and boom. And then they realize it. So, you know, but a lot of times they don't even have to go there. They don't have to go there at all. It's almost a decision. It's like what everyone needs to do is really look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Everybody has to say, well, what am I doing? And I've done that. Look, when I say stuff on here, I've said before, this stuff is for me as much as for you. But then there's some things I've learned and then I share it. You know, when I looked at, there's been times in life when money was tight. But then I started looking at what I was spending money on, what I was doing, where I was going. Then it was just like, oh, I don't really need that. It was like I wasn't broke. It was what I was spending money on. I had plenty of money. All of a sudden, when I realized that, all of a sudden my savings accounts grew. You know, and that's with anybody. If you look at anybody, they say they don't have money, but then they got the latest phone. They got the latest phone. They got the latest shoes. They looking sharp. Or they pull up, they got like a Lexus or a Mercedes, but they say, you know, I'm always broke. I mean, you looking at them like, oh, you got a goal for something? Yeah, but I don't know how I'm going to get the money. Yeah, you really needed that Mercedes, right? They get mad when people get mad. I point out some stuff like that because typically they didn't. Typically, they didn't need that. But that's their own way. It's like if you want better health, or you want to be in better physical shape. Nobody's holding you back from the gym or even just going for a walk regularly through your neighborhood. Nobody's holding you back. Is there a gun to your head? Shoot, no, that's you. You know, whether it's fear, whether it's laziness, whatever it is, that's you holding you back. There's nobody stopping you. You get out your own way. You know, sometimes you got to move. You know, there was an old chant, very old chant. It was like, I got to shout out Montel Williams. I remember he would say this when, way before anybody remembers, and way before he had a talk show, he was still in the Navy doing talks with people. This had to be 80s or early 90s. He was doing this. And he would say, he had a chant he would give the students. He said, mountain, get out of my way. Mountain, get out of my way. But the real mountain isn't an actual mountain. It's not something outside of you. It's inside of you. You know, everything, everybody's success. And seriously, that's one thing. And like I said, I had to discover that for myself. I had to discover that. You know, there was a time when I didn't have time. I was like, how am I do all this? How am I do all this? Like, there was a time I was doing videos. But I also had a full-time job. And at first I wasn't, I'm doing them every day. And then I was like, man, I was doing them maybe once a week or something. But then I said, I need to do them more. And then at first I was like, I don't have time. I'm working. I'm doing this. And I said, well, you don't really have to do that. And how long it take to do this? How long it take to make this video? And then when I started changing my perspective, it was like, oh, wait, nothing's stopping me from doing it. Now I don't have to work a job unless I just choose to. And even then, it'd be just extra money, And not even play money. It'd just be something to do, really. It should just probably just volunteer, but that's another conversation. But I had to do it. It wasn't nothing stopping me. I had to make a choice of what I was going to prioritize. I had to get out of my own way. And that's every single person. Understand that. Know that. Get out of your own way. Only person stopping you from doing whatever is you. So anyway, heed that message. Take it into your spirit. Take it into your heart. Have a great day now. Peace and blessings. Keep rising and transforming.